My hair is literally flourishing. Like, hey y'all, it's Jess and welcome back for another video. I will be talking about how I grew my hair past my shoulders in a year's time, because last year in November, it's December now that I'm filming this, that I'm recording this. It's December now. So I'm just saying that last year in November in 2021, I cut off all of my damaged relaxed ends and I was fully natural, and then now it's been a whole year. So my hair has grown tremendously, and that's what I want to talk about in this video. So we can go ahead and get started. All right. So y'all like my hair? Like, this is a twist out, and I feel like my hair is literally flourishing. Like, that's all I gotta say. But so this is day 4 hair that I'm wearing. I'm gonna stop rambling and go ahead and get started. Like I said, I was gonna get started. One thing I focus on, making sure that my hair grew and making sure that my hair maintained its thing, was focusing on researching before I transitioned. Like, before I said that I was gonna go natural, I was like, I'm gonna have to research this. So the first thing I did was do my research. I did my research. I said, what products should I use? What type? Because I got a relaxed hair. I got my first relaxer when I was in 5th grade, like right at the end, right before 6th grade. So I remember how my natural texture looks like. I was about 10 years old. No, I was 11 when I got my first relaxer. So remembering from between 5 and 10, those years, I remember my natural texture. So I kind of knew what to look for on YouTube and see videos with girls who had similar textures that I feel like I had, and that just really helped me figure out like everything from the beginning. Not everything, of course, it's a journey, but like I figured out a lot of stuff. Yeah, I figured out a lot of things, and I was able to kind of pick up on some products that I could start using to start transitioning my hair. So one was like a leave-in detangler that was kinky not today. I'll like put it in the video while I'm talking. And yeah, throughout this whole video, I'm gonna be putting like a whole bunch of things, like pictures, describe where I'm coming from, how long my hair grew, progress at certain points. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And so basically I started my research, and I started with that leave-in conditioner. So as my hair grew out while I was transitioning, I was detangling with that. And then once I fully cut off all my hair back in November 2021, I was using that, and it wasn't working for me anymore, because by that time I needed to find something new. So when I found something new, I was able to find this leave-in conditioner that was very hydrating, but yet it was like really light in my hair, that really agreed with my hair, and it just soaked into my hair, so it can just stay and actually work as a leave-in conditioner rather than just sitting on top of my hair like the other leave-in did. It was great for when I was transitioning, but learning what works for your transitioning hair and what works for your whole natural head when you fully transition out of that makes a difference. So yeah, what I'll say is that's what the first thing to do your research, so you won't waste a lot of money trying to find all these products. If you never knew what your natural hair texture was before, it's gonna be like a lot harder to maybe do your research before. But as soon as you cut your natural hair off, learn your hair, develop a relationship with your hair, honestly, and see what works and what doesn't work. Do your research. Second thing, what I found in my research is really helped me is deep conditioning. So one of the things is I see that when I cut off all my hair was really dry. And I always learn in the videos while doing my research, I was learning you need a deep condition weekly. I I wasn't necessarily doing it weekly because I don't necessarily wash my hair weekly. I more so wash it bi-weekly. 2 to 3 weeks I'm washing my hair. If I do a wash and go, usually I am co-washing after a week's worth of a hairstyle, and then I'll co-wash my hair, and then after I do another style I will actually shampoo my hair. That's what works for my hair because I find that my hair just needs moisture. It just needs moisture all the time. So one thing that I did learn was to start deep conditioning and find a deep conditioner that agreed with my hair. So while I was transitioning, I was using a deep conditioner, but I had a lot of protective styles like braids for up to 2 months, so I wasn't really washing my hair like that. But when I actually fully went natural and I was focusing on learning a whole routine for my hair, definitely changed my hair. So I will say that. And once I learned a whole routine for my hair, it was easy to know how to retain and add moisture and figure out a deep conditioner that I like. So the first deep conditioner I was using while I was transitioning was Shea Moisture Protein Power Treatment. It doesn't really work for my hair now, but I don't really use it now, but because I found other deep conditioners that I really actually love. But that's the first deep conditioner that I chose. Find one that works, dibble and dabble with other ones. If you find that your hair loves a lot of moisture, you want to go with that. So deep condition as much as possible. Deep condition every time you wash your hair until you get to a certain point. And why I say a certain point, because I've been seeing all over TikTok that you don't need to deep condition every week because it's acted as a treatment instead of something that you need to continuously do. Maybe when you first go natural, maybe if your hair is in a dry state, maybe you do need to go and deep condition all the time. But once you get to a certain point, because one of the YouTubers that I do watch, she used to deep condition every wash day, and now she says she really doesn't do it anymore because her hair has gotten to a healthy state to the point where she really doesn't need to do it like that. So maybe if you have to train your hair, you're moisture training your hair, which I'm learning that is actually a thing to do. Training your hair to accept and retain moisture is literally by finding a routine that works for you. Focus on moisture the whole entire time, and the more that you feed your hair the moisture, the more your hair is going to get used to it, the more your hair is going to accept it and retain it. That's what I'm actually learning is a real thing. It really makes your hair healthier, softer, and your curls more defined. So yeah. Third reason, I did a lot of low manipulating styles, or I didn't manipulate my hair that much. So I would try not to style my hair more than 1 time a week. Really, it was really bi-weekly because I really wash my hair every 2 to 3 weeks. So I really wasn't touching my hair the whole time. So if I wear it and wash it go, like after it gets old, I do put it in a high puff, but it's not a lot of tension on my edges. So I still got my edges. So yeah, ones that are not a lot of tension on your edges, you don't want to wear them all the time. And you know, after that I will wash my hair, and then if I wear a twist out, I'll wear my twist in for a week and then take it out and wear the twist out for a week. If I do a braid out, and I wear my braids before I take it out for a week, and then after a week I will take out my braids and wear the braid out. So yeah, I do that, and it kind of gives my hair a break. I really don't manipulate it a lot, and I just keep it as is. After a week or more, that's when I change my style. Having a routine to go to sleep is like my 4th thing that I did. Like making sure that you band your hair up at night. Like any style that I'm wearing, that is the curly style, a twist out, a braid out, a twist out, a braid out, a wash and go. I'm sectioning off my hair every night so that I can maintain my curls, so that I'm actually making sure that I put a bonnet on my head to retain the moisture and avoid friction and breakage during my sleep. So doing that too, making sure I do that, has helped retain a lot of length too. So in March, I flat ironed my hair, and that was a whole video of me doing that. That's on my channel if you want to check that out. And from then, my hair was right here, and then it grew to right, I think about here. I'm inserting pictures right now, so yeah, I'm pretty sure I am. I'm gonna insert pictures right now showing you the difference between March and December of 2022 this year, or whenever I post this video, just letting you know this I'm filming December 2022. So yeah, so that time it grew because that whole time what I was explaining earlier, moisture training my hair, focusing on that, and seeing how my puff has grown since January to now. Like when I put my hair in a high puff, that's grown. When I wear a braid out or a twist out, it's fuller, it's longer, I'm experiencing less, you know, like I still have shrinkage, but it's just like I see through my shrinkage that my hair is growing. I'm seeing when I'm washing my hair how my hair is growing. So yeah, that's about all of what I did. Focusing on moisture for my hair to retain its length and making sure that I gathered a routine and then focus on moisture through my routine and not manipulating my hair is, I would think, one of the things that also helped my hair. I also only trim twice a year. I trimmed in March of this year, and then I trimmed again in December, but it was really more of a dusting. I didn't have to trim that much. If you're focused on maintaining your hair's moisture and you're not manipulating your hair that much, you won't experience that much breakage or split ends to your hair, so you really won't have to literally trim your hair. It just depends on the person, how much their hair sheds and how much they have split ends. I have split ends, but it's not as bad as it used to when I had relaxed hair, so I don't have to trim as often. But I'm a person who is a person to trim as needed, so that's also that helped me retain some of my length because I'm not trying to go all scissor crazy as well. So that will wrap it up. Focusing on moisture on my hair, not manipulating my hair, and only trimming as needed, and finding products that work best for me to maintain moisture with my hair works, and my hair to maintain my whole length throughout my natural hair journey for this whole year. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. If you like this video, go ahead and like and comment down below and share if you want to share to others. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel as well. I will see you on my next video. Bye.